The Gracie Award for Best Actress in a Supporting Role, Comedy or Musical, goes to the brilliant woman I drove here tonight, my teacher, my employer, my hero, the exceptional Megan Mullally.
That's very beautiful. Thank you, darling. I want to say to women and girls, you have no limitations. Despite what you may have heard, you don't have to be just one thing. That was fake news. You can have a career, you can have 12 careers, you could start a band at the age of 55 called Nancy and Beth. You can do whatever the hell you want to do. Just develop your skills and go out there and get her done.
What I can only think of as personal magic. Rita Moreno and her magic has made it look easy. A great singer, a great dancer, an actress, and most distinct personality. Rita came of age in the glitz of the 1950s Hollywood and brought one more element that couldn't be ignored, her experience as a Latina. A Puerto Rican immigrant at the 5 years of age, Rita created her own unique role in America.
I really did write this. I wrote this. Nobody wrote this for me. What makes this recognition so special for me is the acknowledgement of a lifetime's work, which at 86 is a lot of life and a lot of work.
I just want to say, first of all, not only am I not worthy of following Rita Moreno, I am not even worthy of following Rita Moreno's pants.
The business is changing, and I think that the Me Too movement is not going away. I think, in fact, it's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. It's not a gimmick. It's very serious. So I'm very happy about that.
Anytime I can celebrate rock star women, I am so in. But I mean, to be able to come all the way out to California, you know, I live in Nashville, and so to be able to be a little taste of country music here tonight, I'm very honored. I mean, it's celebrating women in front of the camera, but also behind the camera that really influence pop culture and really do it with heart and emotion and wit and strength. And I learned by watching them, and I hope to, you know, kind of follow in their footsteps and become one.
I feel like this year it is such a huge year, and the Me Too movement, I think, is creating this sense of camaraderie that survivors have never felt before. It's creating a safe place for victims to come forward and to share their stories where they don't feel like, oh my gosh, I'm alone. They find this sisterhood, and not just even for women, but for men as well. It is becoming more and more it's being pushed into the spotlight all the time more, which I think is so needed, because this is something that affects every community and every neighborhood and really every family. Every single one of us knows someone, if not ourselves, unfortunately.
The real change has started, and I know that sometimes at the beginning of a movement, when you're planting the seeds, you know, things can kind of go a little overboard. It's a little, you know, all hell breaks loose, and then things find their way and everything balances out. But the real change, the actual real change has started.
The the wonderful thing about hosting it, regardless of the year we've had, and we've had quite a year, is that we're celebrating women. We're celebrating our art. We're celebrating our craft. We're celebrating the people behind the scenes, and it's a privilege and an honor for them to have asked me. It's more important than ever. We've given, people have gotten their voice back. A lot of women have been able to stand up and say, you know what, me too, and I'm not going to take it anymore. So it's something like this. We didn't want to be too heavy-handed with it, and we just wanted to be able to embrace all these amazing women. I'm standing next to Rita Moreno. I don't know if you could see her.
Well, I think it's more, the business is more diversified, nowhere near enough, because now I'm saying, okay, it's our turn, Latinos.
I'm a 48-year-old woman, and I look around at work, and there are many other women my age at work. There's no age limit on us anymore, and that's thrilling, and the parts just keep getting better and better. I thank Showtime and the brilliant creator of Homeland, Alex Ganza, for giving me the character of Elizabeth Keene and the opportunity to portray a strong, intelligent woman as president. And it is in strong contrast to the unrepentant misogynist who is currently holding the office of the presidency.
Progress has been slow, but I think women are more accepted, especially in the sports world that I'm in. I think they realize that it's not gender specific to be able to cover sports. So I think people are, moving past that, all the stereotypes that maybe she's a girl, she couldn't possibly know sport. So I think we're doing better there. I've been in this business for a long time, and to get to this point to where you're recognized by such a great organization is fabulous.